Recording. Ah! I need human contact. What is up, my internet friends and family? I'm Charmx, and this video is not a reaction, it's a lot different than normal. It's a rant video. It's a rant. That's like the only way I can think of saying it is that it's a rant video. Although I'm not going to be ranting for long. I mean, when I have a topic to talk about, I get it over with fast. Anyway, so there has been this topic floating around on the internet now over the last 2 weeks, I'd say. And it started with PewDiePie making this video talking about false positivity on the internet. And after he made a video, Philip DeFranco ended up making a video, or he talked about it at some point. And then there was someone else, Casey Neistat, that's who it was. And I just watched a video, and Boogie2988 has made a video talking about it. So I'm gonna give my opinion.
20 minutes later.
Alright, so I've tried recording this like 5 times now, and I keep going off on these weird ass tangents, and it's driving me freaking crazy because I can't seem to get my thoughts out there. So here we go again! So for the most part, I think that false positivity does exist on YouTube, and I think it's most prominent in the gaming and vlogging areas of YouTube. Just because, I mean, you're not gonna want to watch someone's life if they're not having a good time. I mean, if they're depressed, living their life vlogging it, I mean, and you're in the exact same situation, why the fuck would you want to watch that? It's like, I don't need to watch that. I got my own life here, and I'm just as depressed. But when you're watching someone who's really positive, you know, it helps to brighten up your own mood, because I believe mood is kind of like contagious. So if you're around really positive people and like a work environment, eventually you're gonna start ending up thinking the way they think. And I know from experience, because I worked at some very negative places in the fast food industry, and they were very negative people, and you know, eventually after a year or so, I was just like them, being very angry and hating the world. And that's because I was surrounded by those kind of people. And you know, I don't think I really wanted to be that negative, but I was just around these negative people all the time, and their mood, you know, rubbed off on me, and that sounds wrong. It rubbed off on me, and then I started being really negative. But it's not like I wanted to be negative, it's just that, you know, I was with those kinds of people. I would have preferred to have been with positive people. So I understand why people, you know, force being positive on YouTube, just because other people want to watch people that are happy, because the person who's happy, that mood is going to rub off onto the audience and making the audience happier, maybe, and you know, like helping the audience. If the audience is having a bad day, you know, if I'm having a bad day and I'm watching someone who's really happy and all that stuff, then it's going to help me forget about the bad day I just had or I'm having. So it makes sense why false positivity is a thing. However, I try not to be false positive. I try to record videos when I'm just being positive and energetic. Well, I mean, my energy comes from caffeine because I use a lot of stimulants. I mean, I had like a heart palpitations a few months ago, and I'd go to the hospital because I thought I was going to die from that shit. But I mean, for the most part, I film when I'm in a good mood. I don't film when I'm negative, but I don't try to be false positive. I don't think that's the way you should do it. I think you should, you know, record videos when you're in a positive mood. So whether that means you record videos late at night because you're happier at night, or you record videos earlier in the morning because you're happy then, I think you should do that rather than putting on an act and trying to be false positive. So that's kind of my 2 cents on the subject. I hope it made sense. I mean, I've tried recording this like 5 times now, and every time I've tried recording, I get halfway through what I'm talking about, and then realize that I'm on some crazy ass tangent, and it makes no sense, so I have to restart. I think I just recorded something that actually makes sense, so I might use this. But nonetheless, I hope this made sense. To summarize what I've been saying, I think false positivity does exist. I don't think people should do it. They should try to record when they're being genuinely positive and genuinely happy, but I understand why some people, like especially vloggers, I understand why they're falsely positive, just because, you know, like their mood will rub off onto the viewers. So if they're happy, then the viewers will get that happy mood, and the viewers will be happy, and you know, it just makes more sense that way. But yeah, I think that's a summary. I'm fucking confused. Anyway, I'm ending this video. I hope you guys did like this video, if it made any sense. If it did, make sure you give it a thumbs up, possibly share it with a friend. If you're new, subscribe and join the family today, and I'll see you guys next time. Boop! If you like pina colada, fucking that song stuck in my head.